one whom the prophecy speaks of. It is you. Come hither, chosen one. I must lay my eyes on you. Hear me out. My name is Shak, a member of an ancient Orcish cult by the name of Orsinium Verum. For the longest time, we, the voices of Orsinium, have trekked throughout Tamriel in search of support for our cause. A moment is all I ask. Whatever you decide, you have not the choice in the matter. Tie her down, lads! But be careful, it's not a yam sack! Wake up, you scum! You're as obedient as a dog with these amulets around your necks. Pray that you aren't sold to a local. Every N1 Sadra of Kegran has their tongue cut out, lest they ask one too many questions. Now get out of the cage and follow me! Take your places on the counter, and don't make a sound!
Mark your enemy for death before they mark you. If you want, I can turn you into a
Honorable
dummy.
Merc,
Maybe it'll make you stand still for a minute.
Come closer, closer. Take a gander at our latest merch.
Marissa, don't forget about the Redoran. They only want Khajiit.
First off the auction, with a peculiar pick, I present lot number 1. A vampire! We begin the bid at 500 septums. 600! More offers? 6 going once, going twice. 6! Can I get a 7? Sold to Master Selfrey for 600 septums.
Excellent purchase, Master Selfrey.
Lot number 2! A young female Argonian, freshly plucked from the Windhelm docks. Bid begins at 450 gold!
800 septums.
Whoa! That's quite a bid from Sergio Verandes. 850 gold! Anyone to beat? Any other offers?
9.
1,100.
Lot number 2! 1,100 septums! Going once, going twice! Who's more? Sold for a sum of 1,100 septums to our splendid guest, Sergio Verandes.
Sorry, Tamina, but I'm in desperate need of
Mark
a
your
new
enemy for
handmaid.
death before they mark you.
Swiftly moving on. Lot number 3, a middle-aged lizard, harvested from the woods of Falkreath. Starting bid at 500 septums. Surely this item piques the interest of one of you fine folk. No offers for such a shining old specimen? A shame. Please remove lot number 3 from the auction.
He is going to make a good
Such a
purse.
good lizard.
We are continuing! Lot number 4, female, was captured just yesterday. Starting price, 300 coins. Who will offer more?
400, 500, 650 septums, 700, 1,000 septums, 2,000 septums.
This is
It'll be
practically a
enough.
steal!
Baron.
Any last offers? Who's more? Final call! This is your last chance! Sold! Master Selfrey, lot number 4 is yours.
You will serve me well, and why? I see you are awake. Great, we have time for a little chat. I'm listening. In a cage, I suppose. It's your home from now on. For a broader perspective, you are in Sadrith Kegra, a secret outpost of House Telvanni in Skyrim. Read. If you cannot, take this one as well and you'll learn. You were sold at the slave market. Do you not recall, Sweat? You are my property now. A nameless Enwa without past. You serve me now. Willingly or unwillingly, you have not the choice. That amulet around your neck isn't just a pretty trinket. It blocks your will, restrains your mind, suppresses your emotions. An ideal tool at the hands of a slaver. Have I answered all of your questions? I'm listening. Magister of House Telvanni, renowned scholar, author of a myriad of works on ritual semantics. And your rightful master, Shanath Selfie. No idea. Do pray tell. On second thought, you'd rather not. Henceforth you are a blank slate. You will not utter a word of your past. His name is Yargol Groshak, or Shaglak. Not that Tamok. From now on, you will address him with due respect. Yes, they did cut them off. All but yours. I had no need for a typical Enwa. Only good for scut work and pleasures of the flesh. I was in need of an assistant who'd help me with my work and small talk with these Dunmer on my behalf. In a cage? Soldiers, Kagran, you blockhead! Our settlement is more than 2 centuries out. Pay over Milo a visit. Have I answered all of you? I'm listening. You were sold at the slave. It's why, not when. You will perform your duties, and perhaps I'll make you my legitimate voice. That is, if I don't leave this place early. That's none of your concern. However, you will understand it if you are clever enough. Have I answered all of your questions? There are a few rules you must follow before I set you free. From now on, Enwa, you are forbidden to leave Sadrith Kegra until you get your freedom. You can go wherever and do whatever, as long as it's within the settlement. You are not allowed to talk about your past. If you hold the desire to end someone, you will find yourself incapable. You will tell me nothing but the truth. This doesn't apply to others. That's it, I think. Your amulet is now attuned and won't let you get loose. Get out of your cage and go take a look around. Take a walk around the city. Chit-chat with a local riffraff. But don't loiter too long. You have work to do.
Hello there. Since the founding day, I used to live in Tel Mora, but then I found myself in the middle of Selthri's expedition, and then we discovered this place. At the center of town, where the council hall is located, you can see Tel And, the prime mushroom. Its magic not only elongates our lives drastically, but also makes the plants mutate wonderfully. Some of them I brought from Blackreach, while others have grown themselves. You can get a rundown of the town's history from Erva Milo. He'll happily tell you. I can only say that this is a magical place, and I don't plan on leaving. I've got things need doing. Good luck.
Huh? Mrs. Verendas and I represent the interests of House Telvanni here in Skyrim, even despite our house not being as powerful as it were in the past. In general, I have little work, so I spend time in my own research. About the research, I'm working on deciphering the records left by my great-great-grandfather. Most magicians practice proven spells, studying their ancient tomes or by seeking a teacher. But my ancestor, Niden Milo, crafted his own spells, like an artist who paints his own picture. He then kept his spells in an encrypted journal. Now, I'm very close to uncover the secrets of some of the most powerful forms of magic. Care to be my assistant? Never mind. I understand you are very busy. I'm listening, but do hurry. The town was found in the waning years of the Third Era. I was part of an expedition that studied the Dwemer cities of Skyrim. We found the entrance to Bahalzarth out of sheer luck. We wanted to stay a while, then the Oblivion Crisis broke out. And after that, the Red Year. Returning to Morrowind was no longer an option, so we found our own settlement here. All right then.
What do you need? You don't seem to be in a hurry, Enwa. Firstly, pick up my stuff from Varun the Smith. In case you stumble across Murano, tell him I have no time to inspect his project. Here's a coin purse to pay for the job. He's working the forge most of the time. You'll find it with ease. Just look for the sign. It might be worth a check at the inn, too. Rodden's empty-headed son. He wanted me to take him on as an apprentice. His father was against it, and now he's nagging whenever he gets a chance. When I tell him that his son is one heck of a scamp, and there's no point in teaching him, Varun doesn't like it any better. Farewell.
Huh? Me? Oh, sure. Sorry, but I've got errands to run. Have a nice day. This one needs something. We've no choice. My husband, Sarir, and I recently moved here from Morrowind. We await Councillor Verendas to allow us to own our own home. Not exactly, but it seems to me Marissa Verendas is avoiding our situation. Could you possibly ask her when we can expect to receive the contract for construction? A pity. Farewell. Hands off.
I'm waiting. Set you free. Such arrogance. You are the property of Master Selthry now, and you are to carry out his orders. Because we keep our existence a secret, the special Telvanni Magix forbids talking about the town outside its borders, and only those who know about it may enter. Slavery is an integral part of the Demeri culture. We sell enwas to Morrowind or overseas. Keep some to ourselves from time to time. A queen? No, silly. I'm the consul, which makes me an authorized representative of House Telvanni here in Skyrim. And House Telvanni is one of the great houses of Morrowind, albeit in decline nowadays. Someday, Cedrith Kegran will become the center of the revival of our greatness. Great. We're done talking.
Hello there. Mistress Marisa Varandas and Master Erver Milo. They're somehow connected with House Telvanni, as many of the citizens are, but not I. I myself come from House Redoran. Luckily, Cedrith Kegrin and Redoran are partners of old. 100 years ago, I left Ravenrock to move here. After Red Mountain erupted, the landscape was not very pleasing, but this place is an endless source of inspiration for my paintings. I Very funny of you, Tamina. I'm serious. What if those beetles eat up all the harvest?
Good afternoon. Me and my wife Serona had recently migrated here from Windhelm. We're still waiting to receive a permit from the council to own a home. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Speak, I haven't got all day. Armor for protection, weapons for dissection. Mercenaries, Morrowind Redoran, Soulstorm Redoran. I guess your brain already has enough information to wrap around. Because I'm in need of an Enwar to work my forge. My son, Marino, has gone completely out of hand.
How dare you! I'm the Queen! Your Queen is tired of your silly questions.
I am for my family first and foremost. The fratricidal fight for mammoths and blocks of ice in the north does not concern me. Here's your order. Now give me the money and piss off to your master.
This one needs something. I was thinking of buying a new end wall already. Just hand me the staff. I will need it shortly.